Hello! So I gave blood today, I donated blood, which is why I've got this big bandage thing on my arm. Usually it just have like a rectangular plaster and then a tube and then two cross things, but this time I've got this whole big bandage thing on my arm. Because when she started taking the blood, apparently I had like an allergic reaction or something to the cleaning fluid they put on your arm, so she said that we'd use this bandage instead so that we wouldn't be putting, because she said a plaster might irritate it more, I guess. But they managed to take the full amount of blood and everything's good like that. I think it's good to give blood. It seems like a good thing to do. It just seems like a good thing to do. It's not especially a pleasant experience. It's not comfortable or you know. I don't particularly like needles or blood or anything like that. But if people need the blood medically and stuff like that, you know, people need blood, then my discomfort is just a poor excuse to not give it them, essentially. If we just do the right thing, even if it's not comfortable, I guess. It's just my opinion on it is I can't justify to myself not giving the blood just because it's uncomfortable to do so. So I've given blood a few times now, and today it's one of those times I've given blood. Yeah. I also had to go shopping afterwards. After I gave blood, I went around the shops to get some bedding because yesterday I was sick all over the bed, so I had to get new bedding today, and it's got all like hearts on it. So I got this new pillow, and I got a throw thing which has hearts and checkers and blue on it as well, and I got a sheet that's all pink, and so that's all good. It's nice bedding. Yeah. After I'd given blood, they sat me back up again, and so I was about to get up, and then I looked at my arm, and there was like a few drops of blood on my arm. Like when she took the needle out, she'd accidentally got blood on my arm, and then I felt all dizzy, like I was going to faint back in the chair. And so they tilted me all back again, and we had to slowly do it again. But that is. I guess it's kind of funny that a few drops of blood on my arm would make me feel dizzy seeing them, when I've just spent the last 15 minutes or whatever having blood go through a tube and seeing the blood in a tube, but seeing the blood where it's not supposed to be, where, you know, on my arm as opposed to in the tube or in my body, I guess. It's like, oh, blood is not where it's supposed to be. So suddenly makes a difference. I think that, I don't know why that happens. You know, why you'd feel faint at seeing blood, because that would be really terrible in like natural circumstances. When if you lived in the wild, like an animal or something, and you got cut or something, and you were bleeding, fainting would be like the worst thing you could do in that scenario, wouldn't it? Because then you would be unconscious with all the other wild animals around you trying to eat you, and you'd still be bleeding. You'd just be unconscious and bleeding. That'd be a terrible thing to do. So I don't know why it happens. Why, if you see something like blood or something, why you would feel faint? Surely it would be more natural to feel alert, you know, and try and sort out the problem, rather than be all like, oh, it's nothing, and keep going.